We're back. Another episode, Forever and Then Some. This one's going to be a little bit different. We're not doing anything in a series. We're going to say goodbye to an attraction today. It's Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom. The 4D experience. It's Tough to Be a Bug. How do you feel about It's Tough to Be a Bug saying bye-bye? They've been talking about it since we got our passes.
Yeah.
It leaving.
I will say this is, I'm not one to like get upset when something leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the new, but this is like one of the ones that I remember being a kid watching this movie and like enjoying watching the show when it came out.
Yeah, I love A Bug's Life. I thought that me and you talked about A Bug's Life and you weren't like the biggest fan of the movie.
No, I like the movie.
Really? I love this movie.
I like Bug's Life, and then what's the other one? It's not by Disney though, I don't think.
Ants. I was going to bring this up too. They were like both back to back. I think DreamWorks made Ants. I could be very wrong.
I'm not sure.
Ants is so good too, though.
It is. They're both really good. I think Ants was my least favorite out of the two, though.
I think I watched Ants more, but then like
Ants where they were like down in the tunnels, and then he was trying to get out, right? And the princess he was in love with.
Yeah. I also I also get B movie in there too mixed up. They're all like bug movies.
I only watched the B movie like I think once, and I thought it was really weird.
Yeah. Okay. So it must be B movie that I'm thinking about that you didn't like that much.
Yeah, because I thought it was really weird. I'm like, they're in love.
Seinfeld is the voice.
They're in love, and he's a bug.
But yeah, out of all the bug movies, A Bug's Life is definitely
I would say my favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're saying goodbye to it. And we wanted to make a little video, a little podcast type video, just talking about It's Tough to Be a Bug, fill you in on what it was and what it's going to turn into. There's not really too much information on Zootopia and what's taking over, but let's get into it. It's Tough to Be a Bug is a 3D based Pixar. Well, it's from the movie A Bug's Life, and it's an experience. It's a show. It opened in Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World on April 22nd, 1998, 7 months before A Bug's Life actually debuted in theaters. It is housed under the iconic Tree of Life, which is iconic in itself. It's got a 9-minute duration, which kind of feels short.
Yeah.
It feels like it's longer than that. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And it has a weird number of 428 people per show. Why didn't you just crank it up to like 430 or 500? But hey, whatever. It is officially, actually in Hollywood, it already closed. It closed in 2018 and now it is Web Slingers. And from what I understand, we've never been to Disneyland and we want to go really bad, but people not really that stoked on what took over. Web Slingers was kind of a hit and a miss for most ride people from what I've understood. Have you watched anything about Web Slingers?
No.
It's like this, I think it's like you literally like have to shoot the webs. It's like one of those gun games.
Yeah.
But I don't think you actually hold a gun. But it's got your boy in it. What's his name?
Timothy Holland?
Yeah. Tom Holland.
Timothy
Holland. Yeah, Tom Holland's in it, all that fun stuff. But yeah, people, I mean, Avengers.
I mix up Timothy Chalamet and Tim Holland.
It's late at night, guys. But
both
yeah.
Our daughter talks about all the time.
But yeah, people aren't. From what I understand, people don't really enjoy the ride that took over.
Really?
But yeah, kind of sucks. And then ours is closing, and it is being replaced by a Zootopia Better Together, and that opens. They don't have an official date, but it says winter 2025. So it's kind of right around the corner. It's closing pretty early in the year and then opening before the year's end.
He's laughing.
Is he laughing?
He's enjoying it.
Yes. Our son is here, Landon. Another episode with Landon. He's a sweet boy. All right, so we're going to kind of hop into like what this attraction is. So it's considered a 4D attraction. I said 3D before, but it's considered 4D because it has like, do you know the difference between 3 and 4D?
I'm
no.
going to say no, but I honestly think it's because it has like stuff that shoots out at you.
Yes.
Okay.
So like 3D is the 3D glasses. this ride is 3D glasses, but it also like shoots water.
4D,
Yeah, yeah, it
effects.
does things like shoot water at your face, or shoot air at your face, or shoot farts at your face, or bugs scramble under your seat. So, and that's
So
the
pretty much
ride.
everything.
Yeah, that's yeah. So like things like Shrek was a 4D experience because it's, everything at Universal Studios is a 4D experience because it shoots water in your face. But
I was gonna say because it's got screens.
yeah, well, yeah, 3D screens plus the water plus the air
Yeah,
compressor in your
yeah.
face. All right, so you want to take it off with our first bug that we see in the show. The show is led by your boy,
Flick.
and it's actually a pretty cool animatronic. It like starts off with a light, like the spotlight, and it can't find Flick. And there's Flick's trying to like, oh nope, over here, over more, and Flick is actually like hanging
Upside down.
upside down from the ceiling. Super cool animatronic. It's definitely aged now.
Yeah, 'cause
His
I don't think
eyes a
all of
little
it works.
His
Yeah.
eyes a little wonky, but Flick is that guy, and Flick is obviously the main character and the one who is like bringing us through the show. So yeah, if you want to, the
Yes,
first bug
so
that Flick
introduces is Chili the tarantula.
yes.
He throws webs, and that includes the air effect that comes at
Yeah.
you. So as he's shooting those webs,
He's like,
you're getting popped with air.
yeah, I think he's like shooting them at like what are they?
Acorns.
Acorns,
And then a beetle flies in,
grabs an acorn.
grabs it, and then he starts going crazy with them. And
Yeah.
that's really where you start to feel like the air shooting past you.
Yeah, they definitely hit you with the air. You can hear the compressor just go the whole time. It has character.
And then you're about my favorite bug, I would say,
Yeah,
just because it's so cute and corny.
This is my favorite bug too. Go ahead.
No, you go.
All right. This is the soldier termite, the termitator.
I'm the main defensive machine. I am the Terminator.
How does he say it?
I don't know, but I want to say Terminator so bad.
Yeah, the Terminator. But essentially, his entire thing is like a Terminator pun. Yeah. His whole entire set is a Terminator pun. And he basically, from this point on, it seems like every bug that they bring out, or like every character they bring out, just wants to kill the audience because he's like, oh no, you're not bugs.
They're trying to impress us, but they're about to kill us.
Our glasses in this ride are bug eyes, and Flick kind of introduces us to the people that are like showing the bugs that were being shown. We're introduced as honorary bugs. We've been shrunk down to bug size, and we're hanging with the bugs, meeting all the bugs. This guy does not care. The Terminator.
I think you just said it right the first time. Yeah.
Well, I just said Terminator. But he is like, nah, bro. I gotta blast these guys with acid. So this one is obviously the water effect. We get shot in the face with water because your boy wants to shoot us. He even says, I'll be back.
He does, yeah.
When he
runs out of
acid. Yeah, he runs out of acid and it's just like, I'll be back. I love it.
And then we are greeted by the stink bug, which farts at us.
Yes, of course.
And it has the smell effect. And then, of course, we have Flick that says, lay off the churros.
Just like Figment, bro. We got to be farted on or something in one of these like type of rides. He's getting his Figment on and hitting us with that skunk smell. So after we get hit with the sixth sense of fart, stink bug fart. I mean, they basically are making fart jokes this entire time. Your boy Hopper is an animatronic that pops up out of nowhere, and basically shoes flick away yet again, and is like, bro, why would you be making them honorary bugs? And then he shows this hilarious movie of like really old timey like footage of bugs like attacking people, and he's basically saying like all we've ever done is made bugs look bad, and all we do is kill bugs. So now we're the size of bugs. He's gonna try and kill us, and there's a big bottle of bug spray that pops up, and that like pushes a bunch of fog at us and does the air cannon thing. And
well, spiders come down too.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, Hopper tries to kill us with the spiders, and this is probably the point in like this stuff was already kind of creepy, But this is the point where, like, if you watch any
The
videos
kids.
or have ever been in the ride itself, well, attraction itself, this is when children literally lose their damn mind. Mariah was like 12 or something when we rode it with her, when I rode it with her for the first time, and the spiders still got her, and she knew it was coming. Like, they're terrifying. So yeah, after he tries to get us with the spiders, he like calls the spiders off, and he's like, I'm gonna take care of these guys. And then in the back, you can kind of see like your chameleon buddy, and he grabs them, eats them, and then Flick comes out, and he's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that not all the bugs are bugs. We also have amphibians, right? Amphibians?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah. All right.
And then we are, I was about to say greeted. Then we are, I can't think of the word.
Serenaded.
Serenaded, thank
Yes.
you. With a song by the Pollinators.
We're pollinators!
Yes, the beautiful bees. And
bees
and I think
buzzing.
I think dragonflies too. And fruit flies, because a piece of cake pops up. Someone brings a piece of cake in, and they all scatter and follow the thing out of
Well,
there.
I
That's
think
how they
it's
leave.
supposed to be by them, and then but all the bugs end up joining in.
Oh, okay, yeah. So slowly we get serenaded by most types of bugs.
Most bugs.
Flick, of course, pops out at the end of this thing and is like, he makes the most hilarious joke. He said, this is our show. Still a few bugs, but this is our show. Like, there was a, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Still has a few bugs in it, but that's our show.
bugs.
It's not perfect, but
Yeah.
still got a few bugs, but this is our show. And then probably the most talked about thing happens at the very end of the show. The announcer comes over the thing, or like over the speaker, and he's like, all right, stay seated and let all the bugs make their way out of here. All those beetles,
humans,
maggots,
yeah.
and cockroaches leave before you.
Beetles, maggots, and cockroaches may exit safely.
And there is like little
Air.
divot. Is it air? No, it's like divots that run. So it's like a track.
There's air, and there's so like
It's like a little thing that like it like bumps your butt, so it makes it feel like there's
but on your
bugs.
feet,
No, it's on your butt.
there's stuff on your feet too.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta go again before it closes.
Yeah,
on
on
right
your
onto.
feet you feel them like walking. It's like air.
But it's on your butt too.
Yes.
It is. It scares the hell out of everybody. And yeah, that's basically the show. It sucks that it's leaving, but A Bug's Life, like, and honestly, A Bug's Life was so good. I thought it was gonna have a sequel,
Yeah.
but it just never happened. And like, sometimes you gotta just watch good attractions leave. I mean, I don't want it to leave, but I understand it leaving.
Yeah, like I get the nostalgia behind it, like I said with this one, because like I really enjoyed watching these movies, and my brothers were younger, and I remember them sitting down and watch, and like those would being the movies that we would sit down and watch together because there was such a big age gap between us. So like, I get the nostalgia behind it, but at the same time, what they're gonna bring in is gonna be, I would say 99% of the time is better than what left with Disney.
Yeah, they always. I mean, they're not gonna let. But I don't really know much. I guess I'm gonna have to do my research on Zootopia because
Have you not watched Zootopia?
I don't think I have.
It's so good.
Okay, so you're excited for something for Zootopia.
Zootopia is so good.
Do you think they're gonna traumatize children with Zootopia? Or you think that's
No.
gonna go? Dang it! See, you need the fear factor, man.
I know they took it away with Aliens.
Yeah, the
Imagineum.
extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial. Yeah.
Yeah, and Stitch. Even Stitch was a little scary.
Yeah, because it was the same show.
Yeah, it's the same show with Stitch. Yeah, they're but dinosaurs hanging out for another year.
Yep.
They're still gonna scare the hell out of people with that for another year. They are getting rid of all the scary stuff. Just realize that.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that's what they're trying to get rid of. I think that's just all the older stuff.
It's just getting all dated.
You know what? The one thing I can say that I still to this day am upset with them taking away.
Hit me.
It's a Magic Kingdom. Just could you think of me? What I've always said. I don't know why they took it away. It was such a cute thing to have and to go through.
No, I can't think of it.
Minnie's, Daisy, and Mickey's houses.
Yeah, Toontown.
Yeah, but just the houses, like the whole. I mean, it was cute, but like the houses,
Yeah,
were such a cute like thing.
Just saying, Toontown still stands, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is in the middle of it in Disneyland.
I know.
That's why we need to go. Another reason why we need to book tickets and go to Disneyland.
I would prefer to go to Tokyo first.
Oh, we gotta go to Disneyland first.
Mm.
The first park. We gotta hit Walt's Park before we hit any other parks. Me and you. Let's do it. Let's book our flights right now. Yeah, but that's essentially a run through of what the heck bugs. It's tough to be a bug is. It's a cute show. It sucks to see it go. I honestly had planned to go and shoot a vlog there and then realized that the week came up and was like, oh, it's gone this week. And I was like, darn it.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to have to talk about it on the podcast or do like a short podcast episode about it.
It's such a cute experience.
It
I'm
is.
sure they like the queue will still have like the same thing that has now, just kind of like Zootopia, I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Like it's got movie posters, but they're like bugs playing in movies.
Yeah.
Like Disney movie spin on Disney movies.
It's on all types of movies, like Beauty and the Bee or like the Web Side Story instead of the West Side Story.
Yeah. So like it
Little Shop of Hoppers.
yeah. And then also while you're like walking to get to this show,
Yeah.
you're so close to the tree
Mm-hmm.
and spots. Like and you see animals that
I
you
don't
wouldn't
think-
necessarily see.
I don't think that part of the queue is going to change at all.
Oh no, that wouldn't change. I'm just saying it's just a cool queue in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Um
It looks like when you're waiting to like when you're seeing all the movie posters and stuff, it looks like the inside of the ants like den, like in the movie where the ants live. That's what it looks like in there. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like coolly lit and like all the posters are hilarious. We only named 3. There's like more than a dozen. Forever lives on YouTube. We watched it on YouTube a few times to like kind of refresh and write notes and like to break it down. It's gonna live on YouTube forever. We watched a pretty crappy one, to be honest.
yeah.
They didn't like do you can put your there's people who put their 3D glasses over the lens of the camera, so it's you're actually watching it the way it's supposed to be seen. But yeah, it's like new stuff or old for new tech and new experiences to come. Old stuff's got to go, so it kind of sucks watching something leave. But
Yeah.
so far, I mean, like I said, when it left in California, people weren't very stoked about web slingers.
Yeah, but like
But
that was
then-
like Walt's whole thing about like just
was-
constantly like
yeah, no.
creating and
Yep.
making new things and like
Yep.
So like if you're like that's one thing I say like I don't think Universal does have that same thing a little bit, but
Yeah, they're
Disney
cutting
in
stuff out.
general, no, I'm talking about like the people that go, they hate when things get changed. They like talk so much crap about it. But the thing is like if you love Disney and you're this person that's immersed in Disney and all the things and knowing what that was Walt's whole point of the park was like to constantly be creating and making new like
Turning new pages and like
and having like the newest coolest experiences.
yeah, exactly.
So
And I mean, look at all the new rides we're getting. Look at Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah.
Look at what I mean?
it always
Tron.
does suck to like lose something that you really enjoyed as a kid yourself or
And
your
it's-
first experience going. But like
Yeah.
to know what you are gaining the next time,
Right.
it's cool. You also get to be part of this thing where like you got to ride this, you got to experience this, and you got to see it change into something new.
Yeah. The Zootopia will be our kids. It's tough to be a bug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna talk about that
Going to the
attraction
parks with their kids hopefully one day.
and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Zootopia is leaving because whatever else is replacing it."
And
You know,
you
it's
know,
gonna be the same.
we'll be
thing.
taking them. Come on.
Like, you guys should have been. We'll be old as hell. Be like, you guys should have seen Tough to Be a
when
Bug.
our grandkids it's not even gonna be Zootopia anymore. We're
Yeah.
like we got to watch It's Tough to Be a Bug,
And
Zootopia,
Zootopia.
and now we get to watch this too.
we got to watch kids be traumatized in these parks. Y'all don't get that anymore at all.
You're lucky.
The closest thing to being scared y'all get is Haunted Mansion. And
It's
that's
very
not going
scary.
anywhere. You ever take Haunted Mansion away, I swear.
We will turn into the rest of those people that can get so angry about you taking stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make you regret your actions.
Right. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. That's our little goodbye. R.I.P. We'll miss you. Hopefully, Zootopia is awesome. I mean, it's Disney.
It
We're
will
gonna
be.
do something cool.
It is such a good movie. It's going to be a good show.
I promise that I will watch Zootopia before this ride attraction opens up in the winter. We probably won't see it in the winter because it's probably going to be busy. But who knows? Maybe we will. Actually, we probably will. But you know why? because I'm a vlogger now. And I'm going to be on top of it. I'm going to go there and I'm going to be there opening day. Because I can't go to opening day of anything else right now.
Well, we'll see. It all depends on what day it comes out.
Yeah, if it comes out on a weekday, I'm screwed. Or not. Maybe I got a sick day lined up. Who knows? All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, forever and then some. Do all the things. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all socials at, well, not all socials, but on Instagram and TikTok at Forever and Then Some Pod. And if you're listening on audio, give us a review and give us some stars. We love you guys very much. We hope you made it to It's Tough to Be a Bug before it closed. And if you didn't, it lives on YouTube. Go watch it.
And
it's
let us
not
know.
going to terrify you as much, but whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, let us know if you have watched it, and if you haven't, are you excited for the new one?
Let us know.
What's your favorite character in Zootopia?
Oh, yeah. I don't know any of the characters.
I know you don't. So let them tell us.
All right, guys. We're out of here. Have a good one. Bye.